So you guys remember this load. After I dropped this stuff off to Southern California, I swung by my one of my customers there, and she had a couple pieces that went to Las Vegas. So I grabbed those, and this is me unstrapping. I was already in Vegas. I just unstrapped one little piece, got it delivered, and then went on to the next drop. This stuff that went over to Vegas was $1,000 bill, and to be honest with you, I didn't find nothing worth my time to go with it. This only took up about 10 feet of deck space, but I just ran with it and got it to Vegas to take care of my customer. And on the way back from Vegas, because I had to go back to Southern California, I didn't find anything that was decent, so I ended up deadheading back to Southern California.
Okay, so my next pickup, you guys, is here at the federal prison in Victorville, California. I have a direct customer that I'm picking up a big dump truck from in Central California that's going up to Montana, and I was trying to find something else to go to Montana, right? So it's like a big old complex, and you know, there's like all these signs that say like no firearms and no photos and stuff like that, so shh, don't tell anybody, okay? And then tomorrow morning we're picking up the big dump truck and heading north. I think, I don't know, I gotta check the weather.
Surprise, surprise, the dump truck did not work out, so I had to recover my trip to Montana since I was already partially loaded with the Ford Explorer. I had to make very last minute changes, and I found this Jeep, and I'll tell you guys more about it in a second.
Do a quick little wrap around, you guys. So I picked up the Ford Explorer in Victorville, California, $1,400 bill, and I went to a direct customer. I've been planning this load to pick up this big truck from this guy for like 2 weeks, and I'll make it for another video. It didn't work out. It didn't work out for this trip, so I had to recover my trip to Montana. I was supposed to be picking up this guy's truck out of Fresno, California, going up to Montana, so that's why I booked the Ford Explorer to go with me. Unfortunately, for various reasons, and I'll go over that in another video, just as an educational video for you guys, but unfortunately it did not work out. So at the last minute, I had to recover, you know, my trip to Montana. I was able to find this little Jeep that I could pick up, and it's going to Idaho Falls, so I'm about 2 hours from dropping it off now, and sucks, you know, it sucks because this trip is no good as far as rates goes. That's 14 and this is 8 something, so I'm not even at 23, I'm at 22 something for the trip. So it'll be like, it's like $1.60 a mile. It's something ridiculous. It's very low. It's very unfortunate, but I had to continue because I had already picked this up in Victorville, and by the time I found out I wasn't going to get that truck in Fresno, it was just simply too late and there was no time. So I did the best that I could. I grabbed this one. We're going to go drop it off in a couple hours and proceed on to Montana. I'm trying to be ahead of this storm. We'll see if I actually am ahead of the storm or not. be getting into some more of it if I don't get out of Montana soon. But I've got a border protection SUV on my trailer, so you guys can imagine where it's going. I'm taking it all the way to the Canadian border. I'm waiting on this customer to call me back. Hopefully I don't get into that line and she can tell me where I can park, so I can offload this thing and get out easily. I booked a load going from Helena to Washington, like Seattle area. There's not much coming out of here that was worth anything, so I booked a little partial, and we'll see what else pops up. I'm about an hour from this last drop, and then I'll probably find like a truck stop and hang out for a second and see if I can't put some other loads together. It was not a good run coming up here, and so I got to really make up for that. But we'll see what I can find. You never know.